Hello everybody and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Now, first off, I do need to just apologise to you guys for how long it's been since I did a Slime Rancher or a Rim World or a couple of other things. Reason being, I have a new cat. Basically, last week I've had my little sister up to stay. She's about to move to New Zealand and she unfortunately couldn't take her little cat with her, so we have a new cat in the house called Tilly, and obviously she's needing lots of love and affection, just like my slimes, but she's needing lots of love and affection at the moment because she's missing her mummy. Oh, look at the state of this farm. So I think today we're gonna have to spend a little bit of time just doing some selling, messing around with the storage, all that sort of thing, because definitely lots of full plot collectors there. So the prices are on their way back up. They're still a little bit pants. The tangles aren't too bad. The rest of it is really quite pants. Very, very pants. And it's just been the start of the day as well, so that is kind of frustrating. Let's see if there's anything we can pick up in the way of fruit. I don't think so though. I think if I sleep the night, it'll sleep me right through to the next night now. Whee! How you guys doing? We have quite a few tangle plots now and quite a few honey plots down here. All the trees are still alive. Okay, that's a good sign. But they're about to drop their fruit. I think I could get away with sleeping through the night, you know that. Huckleberries, yeah, they've got a way to go. So yeah, let's go and sleep through the night. And when we've done that, the prices might be a little bit higher. And then we'll go sort everything out, because this is rubbish. Sleep until morning. Well, at least it's light now. I don't think that the prices will have changed because it needs to be another day before they change again. They're still on the up though. This is so confusing. Okay, let's have a look at this. So we've got loads and loads and loads and loads of crystal plots. Loads of pink plots. Like one random prickle pear. Not sure what that's all about. But I kind of want to store them because I think the crystal plots could go for more. I'm going to get rid of that prickle pear. Do you guys eat prickle pears? No, it's just these guys down here that eat them, isn't it? Boop. So many honeys. Alright, those are all boom plots. Why don't I sell crystal and boom and then see if that drives up the prices on things like mosaic and everything else? I don't know what the honey prices are like at the moment. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, it started sucking more in. Right. Let's go check the prices again. So, honey is not too bad. It's at 40. That isn't bad for honey. Boom is not fantastic. Fire isn't fantastic either. My idea is if I sell some of the other ones, if I sell like the booms, for example, sell 100 of those, right? I'm going to put all the pink plots into the slime science factory. And say if I sell all the crystal ones, so they're going for 70 each, that's actually not a bad price, right? If I do that, I'm hoping I'll drive the prices up with the things on the other side. Like the tangles and the mosaics and stuff. Okay. Let's go and put the pink plots into the slime science machine because that will just not even last 2 minutes in there. As you very well know. Maybe we'll have enough stuff this time to make our googly eyes and our bow ties. I'm dying to call an episode that, so I really want to make them. Also, we put down a Gordo trap last time, I believe, so I'm wondering how long it's going to be before that one shows up. Hey guys! Oh yeah, I must have cleaned them out last time. It's like caring for pets, isn't it? I think that's part of the charm of this game. It's like all these little pets you have. You know, it's kind of like Tamagotchis on steroids. Not actually on steroids, that would be terrifying, but you know, just a much better version of Tamagotchi. Lovely. Oh, there'll probably be some more boom plots here as well. And because I've just sold them, I really need to sell everything I've got because otherwise the price is going to crash. So we may as well grab these while we're here. And I think then it'll be probably honey that we'll want to sell. I mean, we could maybe sell rad. No, we don't have many of those at the moment. Phosphor, because we have so many of them, it's nice to wait until the price is up a little bit. So I'm just going to take the boom plots away with me. A fashion pod remover. Oh, interesting. Oh yes, we do. We have our Dervish Gordo now. I'm going to keep putting these down so I can have these guys. I just like them hanging around on my farm. They just look cool. Right, there's probably more booms here. Yes, I thought so. Can at least fill up 100 of them. And don't worry, I am going to take your guys' advice about the whole thing of using there is a market link that I have now, and I'm going to be using that. But because I was going this way anyway, you know. Okay, right. So let's have a look at the 7Z Club and see what our next upgrade is going to cost us. We get the Ultra Heart Module, or Heart Module Ultra. Ghost Wine Chroma and the Volcanic Chroma. Ooh, and that is 75,000. This is getting quite expensive now. Wasn't too bad at the start. Now it's getting super expensive. Although I'm glad that they're always adding more stuff, because they added all of these extra, like the Ultra Boots and the Ultra Heart and the Ultra Tank Storage as part of, I think, the Glass Desert update. And there wasn't a lot of stuff in there before, honestly. It was kind of like you just get loads and loads of colour packs. And as much as they're really nice, they're kind of not the end of the world, are they? They're like, I much prefer things that upgrade my farm and make the farm look good. Right. Did I put all my pink plots in here? I must have done. Right, okay. Unless I accidentally sold them. Master Gordo Snare. I need some more Spiral Steam and some more Hunter plots, but... Oh, I did put some stuff down in the desert, didn't I, last time? So I need to go and get that. Some extractors. Want any of this? It was the... Have I even picked up those googly eyes and things? If not... Oh, I have. Where are they? Probably went straight past them, didn't I? They're not decorations, they're curios. Here we are. Puddle Plorts, Indigonium, Spiral Steam. Oh, it's another one that needs Spiral Steam. Oh, and we need loads of Royal Jelly. Okay, so in that case, I would say probably the best thing we can do there is to get some advanced apiaries going, for which we will need honey plots, of which we have bajillions. Bajillions and bajillions and bajillions and bajillions of honey plots. They're falling on the floor, aren't they? I can hear them. That's better. So we'll pop those in and we'll make tons of apiaries. Although you can only make a maximum of 6, I think. There we go. I wonder whether you're allowed like 6 novice and 6 advanced, or whether you're just allowed 6 of any type. There we go. Advanced apiary. Fabricate! 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 I can only make 3 anyway. I need more phosphor plorts. Have tons of them too. Let's go get some, shall we? Have we got any here? Dervishes. We've got... Yes, we do. I thought so. This is why I like having them stored here. It's good. Plop, 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 plop. There we go. And we'll pop them into the big old science machine. And then we'll see if we can make more apiaries. I don't want to go out to the moss blanket, you know, because I've got to go all the way through my teleporter. It's such a long way. I don't want to go with only 3. Right. Advanced apiary. Fabricate, fabricate. We ran out of pink plorts already. Well, I've got 5. 5 should do. I wanted 6, but we'll make do with 5. Right, so that one is the ruins. That one is... No. Glass desert, ruins, moss blanket. Okay. So we just jump through back to this little beginning spot here. There's actually quite a few little spots that we can put things down in. This one here. This one over here. There was another one around here, I think. Yep. One here. There's 3 over here. I think that's as many as we can do in this little bit. There's a couple at the top there that I don't tend to use. I just tend to use the ones around here. Another one here. I hate using ones up the top because I forget about them. I guess we will this time. Let's pop one up here. I have to remember that's there when I've not been playing for like 3 days and I've completely forgotten what I've done. Okay, so let's get through the old portal back and then I'll go to the glass desert and we'll have a look and see if the stuff there has been done. Because we can get a nice Gordo snare out of the stuff from the glass desert. I love the glass desert music, it's so nice. Right, are you done? They are, but I have to be out of my build mode. Right. So we got some glass shards. We're getting a lot of jellystone, unfortunately, and I'm thinking I might have put down the wrong kinds of... I'm sure we had more than 2. Oh, maybe we didn't actually. So... Oh, you know what I bet? I bet you have to have one of each different kind of... Yeah. So I'll just show you. So if we've got slime science here and we've got the the extractors. So like pumps can find a special resource in the dry reef, drills in the blah blah blah. I reckon each one of these gives a different thing in the glass desert. That would make total sense. So see resources. Glass shard. Here we are. Glass shards are a common resource exclusive to the glass desert, but obtained with a drill. The glass shards found in the deserts are small. So, yeah. So glass shard would be with a drill, and then there'd be like pepper jam is probably like with the apiaries, and then there's another one that's probably with the pump. So you have to have everything here. Well, at least I've worked that out. So that's a good little tip for you guys. If you're trying to get stuff in the glass desert, you need one of each extractor type. And there's tars around. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. If I can find the portal back. So yes, that's a super interesting thing to know. So I will be going back and emptying those drills out, but I will need to make some other types of extractors to go there so we can try and get all of the cool stuff out of the glass desert. So I don't have enough stuff for making any more actually. I need some more pink claws as usual. Got 12 there, I might be able to make one more or something. But you know, that doesn't really get us very far, does it? Not at all. So I think what I'm going to do, or I'll put these into the slime science machine anyway, just because that's the only place I want any pink claw going. And then we're going to go see if there's any like food to pick up or anything like that. I can't make anything interesting right now. There we go. So many plorts all over the place. Well, we definitely need to take these honey plorts away or we're going to start losing them. I'm wondering if I should sell them or whether I should wait like one more day. They're at 40. I'd make 4 grand per 100 of them and there's several hundred. Oh, I don't know. Where are the dervishes at? 65. Or I could try and sleep the night. I could grab the food and then go sleep the night. And see if any of the prices change. Because I have sold a few things today. That might help the prices to change in the upward direction for the things that I haven't sold. So we'll just go grab all the food and then we'll do that. And we'll see how things change. That way, if all the trees die in the night, then I'll be able to replace them. So I'm not actually going to do the feeding until the morning. There we are. Ow! Eaten by a cat thing. Ow! And then I think we should maybe go and have a little look around for... Well, the thing is, I need to build loads of more slime science things before I can open the purple treasure pods. And I think I found a lot of the blue ones now. And a lot of the green ones. I'm sure there are some I've missed. But yeah, I think it might be better if I just pick those up while I'm sort of searching around for the purple ones. Otherwise I end up covering the same ground all the time. Plop, 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 plop. There we go. Perfect. Right, we've got a little bit of all the food. So I'm going to be going back to home and go and have a little sleep. That cat has been stuck in that slime stage for ages. It's quite amusing. Okay, home and sleep the night. Although it's actually like quite late at night anyway, isn't it? And then I will be doing some selling. But I will not be going back and forth to do it. I'll be doing it with the market link. So we need to remember what everything is. So the honeys have gone up to 45. They're still on the way up though. Tangles are up to 92. Dervishes are up to 78. I think it's reasonable at this point. Not fantastic, but reasonable. So I think we should start doing a major sale. Shush you guys. Honestly. Let's get them all fed a bit. I didn't do a very even job of that, did I? All got different amounts. You guys can have some mint mangoes, like 10 each. You 10 each. See, what I need next time is to be able to, is a thing that you put on their pens, and then you can just have like a slime science gadget where you just stick the food in and it evenly distributes it amongst all the different pens. Designate what food goes into what pen. Oh no, I fell in. Yeah, designate what food goes into what pen, and then you just chuck it in and it automatically distributes all the food for you. There you go, slime matcher people. There's a little tip for you. Little idea of something you can add to the game. To stop us having to run around so much. Okay, that'll do. So everyone's fed. You guys are great. You feed yourselves. And you guys are great. You feed yourselves too. Fire and water. It's almost symbolic, that, isn't it? Having them just like right next to each other. Okay. Time to grab. Now, the dervish. So we've got tons there and tons there. Yes, it's definitely worth doing. Right, so let's find a place we can put down our market link. There, looks good. I must remember not to fill all these up because I'm going to need a spot in each place to put them in. So, we'll grab these. And I'm hoping that will be enough for us to get the next 7Z Club once we've done this little sale. And then I'm very, very much looking forward to the full release of Slime Rancher, which I think is going to be in 2 or 3 weeks' time. I don't think it's going to be very long at all. It's kind of going to be really in line with me finishing most of the content of the game anyway. Because let's be honest, I'm quite a way there now. You know, there's things I haven't done, but they're more the sort of grindy endgame things. What am I doing? I can't put 200 in there. That's just crazy talk. So we get these souls. I think half my problem is I don't sell things enough. And then I end up with all of the prices going low instead of some going high and some going low. Nearly there. Not sure whether to sell them as 8 ones or not. I've got a lot of them. But I don't know whether they'd be better to store until the price goes up. Not sure on that one. So pick these up. So I've had that one. A load of rock ones. Ah, got this one to do still. I thought there was 1 pen I hadn't done. So that was a good 300 of those to sell. You shouldn't need to sell them for a little while now. Lovely. Right. I know there's some on the floor. I'll go get them in a sec. Crazy fast. You guys, quit it. Quit it, quit it, quit it. May as well grab as many as I can. Okay, these guys, oh, they've got a ton of crystal ones. Oh no, I just sold them. They're going to be worth nothing now. I'd forgotten I had 2 lots of crystals. Okay, I want to have a quick look at the price on the crystals and see if they have gone down a lot or whether I can get away with selling them. So, crystals. Ew, they're down to 39. That sucks. Decent price on the hunter plots though, 84. It's not too bad. Let's see if I can get some of those. I'm sure I've got some somewhere. Oh, I've left my market link behind. Also, I wanted to sell all the honey because I do. But I'm not going to pick up the crystal stuff at the moment. I might move it, but at the moment I'm selling, so I don't want to. I'll probably move the mosaic ones as well. Now, is there a little handy one behind here? Yes, there is. Market link. So I wanted to sell just all of the honey. Which I think I only have honey... I think these two are the only honeys I have nowadays. So that's going to help even things out a little bit, I think. Please stop exploding in my face. It's not funny. You think it's funny though, don't you? You think it's hilarious. Hilarious. Now you made me spill all my honey plorts. We'll get ants, you know. There we go. That's what my mother would always say to me if I spill anything sticky on the floor. Yeah. We'll get ants. Stop spilling sugar on the floor. Stop spilling honey on the floor. Ah la 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 la. So what are we at? 52k now. And I'll be surprised if I don't die soon. Doing this right outside the boom slime's pen is probably not the best of ideas. So I'm wondering if we're going to get any more slimes at all, or whether this is going to be it now. If the full release will give us some more, or whether it'll be like, that's it. You've got all the slimes you're going to have. I mean, it's filled up the board now, and the board was always the same size and shape. If you notice, from the very, very start of Slime Rancher, the board was always intended to have a certain amount of slimes. So I'm wondering whether, like, we've got all we're going to get now. That'd be kind of sad. Right, so I don't think... Oh, we might have some honey plorts actually in storage. So I'll check that. I might have used them for slime science, but we'll check. We have a ton of mosaic already, actually. I was selling all the dervish, wasn't I? So I need to sell the rest of those dervishes that are like stuck in there. Got some puddle, some more puddle. Honey there, and more honey there. Okay. So we need to sell the dervish and the honey. Tech market link, install. I was good and I remembered to pick it up. One day I'm going to not remember to pick up these links and then I'm going to be like, no, so bad. So is that Tabby and that Hunter? No, that's Tabby as well. So we clearly don't have many hunters. I think that's Tabby too. Yeah. Don't know why they're not in... There's two lots of like a really odd amount, but never mind. So I'd say let's get the 100 first. Are they hunters? Are they more Tabbies? Oh, they are. They're hunters. Hunters are going for such a good price right now. I'll have to pop into the grotto and get some as well. But they're really, really selling well. Definitely get those gone. We'll be quite away to our 70,000 by the time we sold these, I think. Okay, so done those. We'll get the honeys. I'll leave the mosaics and the puddles for now, and we might come and get those a bit later. Maybe leave it for another day and see how the prices change. Because honey will drop through the floor. Dervish will drop through the floor as well, and probably Hunter will. But I'm hoping that that'll push up like mosaic, tangle, all the other ones, maybe puddle. And, you know, you might not see the point in this, but it really does help. To store things in silos and sell them at different times. Right, so... There's some more honeys here, and there was 100 dervishes sat there, wasn't there? And by the time we've done this, it'll probably be time to go and check our apiaries. See if we've got enough stuff to warp pink. Alright, let's grab the dervish ones then, I guess. And that'll be the last thing I do for selling today. But yeah, I would say that we're definitely starting to get to the grindy part of the game. where you need to do tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff to get where you need to go. But then it's better than it was, because definitely I did get to a point before they put in some of these updates with more endgame content where I was like, I don't need any more money. I've done it all. And all I really needed at that point was the extractors. The extractors are kind of cool because they're a reason to go elsewhere. A reason to get off the farm. Okay, so let's pull up this market link and we'll go get the rest of the hunter plots. And we do have enough to get another upgrade. So at least we managed that. That's pretty good, isn't it? We'll have a little bit left over as well. We've bought all of the science, slime science upgrades except for the fashion pod remover. I mean, who would want to remove bow ties and googly eyes? I mean, come on. Who would want to do that? Market link, install. Right. And it was literally just the hunter ones I wanted. We've got 100 of them. Oh, fantastic. So that'll be like another 8,000. Plus whatever's in the plot collector as well. There we are. But there are so many different types of slime at this point. As I say, so many different combinations you can make as well. I do sometimes wonder whether having, basically having a combination of having more different types of food growing and having a different combination of each type and then feeding them more food would work better and give you more plots in the end for it. I'm not sure. It probably would, wouldn't it? Definitely different types of farm setups, and I think there's going to be ones that are more optimal than others. But I mean, basically, if you think about it, the amount of food, I mean, I don't have these stuffed with little guys either, so what I could do is have less pens, more slimes in each pen, more farms so that they have more food each and therefore have more plots. But then you'd have to empty the plot collectors more often as well, so that's another downside if you're off doing adventuring. So I don't really know. I would be interested on your thoughts as to what you think is the most efficient way to do this, but also whether you think that the most efficient way still works if you're off out and about doing things. Be interesting to know what your thoughts are. Okay, so we've sold those. Are there any more for any more? Another 20. That's 88,000. So you can see that like it's not actually that hard to save yourself up like 100,000 plots. Really not that difficult at the moment at all. So we'll pick that up. And then we will go all the way to the... Oh. Yeah, all the way to my house again, and then we're going to see exactly what we can do. And I need to check that the trees aren't all dead, because I think they're going to die soon. Okay, 7Z rewards. Come to me. Oh, so the next one, I get a golden shore shot, which I think helps me with gold slimes. Duh. And a lab upgrade. So that will be the upgrade to make the lab look pretty, because we've had the one for the grotto, we've had the one for the... Have we had the one for the docks? I can't remember. We might still have docks to come. Yeah, we've had the one for the grotto and the overgrowth, definitely. I don't think we've had the one for the docks, but I could be mistaken with that. But the lab will be next, and that will be 90,000. Well, I said it's not too hard to get 100,000, so you'll have to hold me at my word. But there we are. So that is, and it should have... That is that, and it should have increased my health. Oh, wow. So I got an extra 100 health out of that, so we're now up to 350. I imagine that at some point as well, there will be an energy upgrade, which will allow me to sprint. I mean, on top of the ultra boots, it's going to allow me to sprint for ages. And also, to fly for quite a long time as well. So that's pretty darn cool. So anyway, that is the end of the episode for today. I know we've just really spent it like mucking around on the farm again today. But hey, we got a massive health upgrade out of it as well. And we did spend a little bit of time just putting our extractors all over the place. So hopefully we'll be able to do our bow ties and googly eyes pretty soon. So anyway, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give me a like. And I really hope to see you next time. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.